Sneaker gang, what's going on, man? It's your boy Just Nice, other Just Nice Sneaker Convention. You are here at our official YouTube channel, Just Nice Sneaker Convention. Listen, if this is your first time or if it's not and you haven't, please like, comment, subscribe, and please share the content. We are going to bring you bangers every other day, if not every 2 to 3 days. I'm back on my YouTube grind, and today we are talking about my top 5 fitted hats in my fitted hat collection. These recent past couple years, fitted hats exploded. I don't know where or how, where it came from, because I remember when people were only wearing snapbacks and fitted hats wasn't a thing. Now all of a sudden everybody loves fitted hats. A person like me, I've been collecting fitted hats for the past, I don't know, since I was in my 20s. So let's just say, I mean, almost 2 decades I've been collecting fitted hats. And I remember at a time when nobody wore fitted hats, but you know, that's another story. That's here nor there. We're not gonna get into it. Just know I'm an OG when it comes to these fitted hats. I've been through a lot of fitted hats through the years. Destroyed, threw away, gave away, and that's just something that I always have. I was collecting fitted hats way before I got super serious into collecting sneakers. So we're gonna do my top 5 favorite fitted hats in my collection, and starting at number 5. Number 5 would be this beauty right here, which is a Chicago Cubs what is this, velvet fitted hat, that Chicago Cubs old school logo on the side. But yeah, the whole thing is just, this is just such a beautiful hat. That velvet, you can see that stuff shimmering on that hat. Never wore this hat yet, just recently got it not too long ago. But yeah, this is number 5. Always wanted one of these hats, the Chicago Cubs hat, and I could never get them because, you know, I never was, you know, early on the draw, always late. But when I seen this, the silky drawn, man, I had to jump on this joint. I haven't worn it yet. You know, you gotta keep that hat and brush, especially with something like this. But haven't worn it yet. Gotta find the right time to actually wear this thing. But that is my number 5 hat. That velvet Chicago Cubs, beautiful, beautiful, beautiful hat. Love that hat. That's number 5 in my collection. Number 4. I love this hat just because, you know, I'm a cigar guy, and when I look at this hat, I automatically just think of cigars, man. The Havana Sugar Kings. The Havana Sugar Kings fitted hat. So if I'm not mistaken, the Havana Sugar Kings were a minor league team to the Cincinnati Reds, if I'm not mistaken, in Havana, Cuba. Havana, Cuba's minor league baseball team, but I think it was through the Cincinnati Reds. And this hat is just, you know, it's got that gold outline, red lettering, that tan, you got that green under brim, and everything about this hat just screams, to me, cigars. Anybody know me, I'm a huge cigar guy. And yeah, this is number 4 in my fitted hat collection. That Havana Sugar Kings with that Cubanos on the front. You know what I'm saying? Number 4. Number 3. Anybody know me? I love Supreme. My whole bathroom is Supreme. I like Supreme accessories. Love Supreme accessories. So this number 3 on my fitted hat collection is just like a I guess World Series type Supreme fitted hat. I love this orange. I love this hat so much. So the hat did not come with the rhinestones on it. Good friend of mine, vendor, always at every one of our sneaker events. Charismatic Designs. This is what they do with fitted hats, posters. They do different things with customizing. And man, it's one of the hats I wanted with those rhinestones on it. And I feel like this hat is just insane. When you wear this out, people staring at your head like, yo, what the? Yeah, because that hat don't come like that, dog. That hat don't come like that, dog. You feel me? Supreme. That's Supreme. I guess it's like it's supposed to be like some type of World Series type of patch, but I don't know. Fire though. I know that. I know that. This is my number 3 hat. Number 3 on my list. And look, let me tell y'all, it was not easy doing this. I went through all my hats multiple times. This complete list was almost completely different. My number 2 hat in my collection is this St. Christopher's Club Black Fives hat. St. Christopher's Club Black Fives hat. I'm sure a lot of you guys don't know much about this hat. I don't see many people wearing it. So this hat, St. Christopher's Club was an all-black basketball team during the Black Fives era in 1907. And they started off as a Bible study group, which is crazy. Started off as a Bible study group. And the Black Fives era was when the first all-black basketball teams began. And that was, began to play. And that was around like 1904, it was. And St. Christopher's Club was one of the, one of the teams. I forget how many teams it was, but it wasn't a lot. And they played in their own city leagues and stuff like that. And yeah, I just when I seen this hat, it was just something I said, I love to have. It's not a new era or nothing like that, but this hat is just classic, and it's culture. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's a very, very dope hat. And yeah, I love this hat. This is number 2. Number 2 in my collection, man. The St. Christopher's Club Black Fives era fitted hat. Love this hat. Love this hat. Stands for a lot. And I love when I wear it and people are like, yo, what is that? And I tell them, what it is. Nobody, I haven't met one person that seen that hat and knows what it is, and they love the meaning behind it. Like, people instantly look it up, you know what I'm saying? So, all right, my number 1 fitted hat in my fitted hat collection, and I was going back and forth between the St. Christopher's Club hat and this hat, but this hat is just so dope, so fire. And my wife spent a whole lot of money on it for me. And I just love this hat. It's a custom in memorial Pittsburgh Pirate, custom by Maldito and Jeff Rose King on Instagram. They did a collab together and did this hat. This hat is just insanity, man. Roberto Clemente Memorial joint. Got that Maldito on the side. And I got these pins from the Hall of Fame, the MLB Hall of Fame. The Roberto Clemente pins. That Jeff Rose King pin. But I got those pins from the MLB Hall of Fame. Had to put them on here. And then I had my guy, Charismatic Designs, rhinestone that P out. You know what I'm saying? So this hat right here, it means a lot. I kind of knew I was, half Puerto Rican growing up, and I just didn't know for sure. So I didn't know. So I was the only child up until 2021, and I found out that I have 2 brothers and a sister, all Puerto Rican descent, and my oldest brother speaks English. My other brother and sister do not speak English, and my wife speaks English and Spanish. So it's been just a dope ride with being around my family and my sister and my brothers, and it's just been amazing. And being as though Roberto Clemente half black, half Puerto Rican. It just meant, I don't know, it just meant a lot to me to see this hat, and it came out around the time I found out about my ethnicity and my background. So it was just a hat that I really wanted, and yeah, my wife got that for me, and this is my #1 fitted hat. And they put a lot of work into this hat, like the customization. This is all hand painted on the brim, you know what I'm saying? And then you got that coquille frog with the flower. I think it's an azalea flower, I'm not sure. And that maldito on the side. So this was a dope collaboration that they did. And yeah, man, I love this hat. Shout out Charismatic Designs on the rhinestones going crazy. So you only wear this hat for certain times, you feel me? But that's my favorite hat in my collection. And so that was 1 through 5. And I have to, this hat is just an honorable mention. This hat I've had for over, sheesh, I want to say almost 20 years, yo. 20 years. This is a Wildwood, New Jersey, New Era fitted hat. Wildwood, New Jersey. Yes, I said that. New Era fitted hat. Now, shout out Eastside Surf Shop, Wildwood, New Jersey Boardwalk. One of the only people I knew that independently had a dope New Era contract, and I used to work for them as well. They made these custom Wildwood hats and New Jersey hats, and I'm talking back in the day when nobody was ever thinking about doing their own custom fitted hats. We're talking 20 years ago. This hat is over 20, it was probably 20 years old, if not over 20 years old. And this is that honorable mention, a Wildwood, New Jersey, New Era fitted hat. Like, you will probably never see this hat ever again, especially in this condition. I've had this hat for 2 decades. You understand what I'm telling you? This is one of my favorite hats just because of how long I've had it, the city that I'm from, and it's a New Era fitted hat. It don't get no more better than that. Like, love this hat, love this hat, love this hat. So listen, man, that is my top 5 fitted hats in my collection. I have so many fitted hats, it's actually ridiculous. So listen, make sure you guys like, comment, subscribe. Appreciate every single one of you for always coming through to the Just Nice Sneaker Convention and the Just Nice Sneaker Convention YouTube page. Remember, Saturday, November 25th, the Just Nice Sneaker Convention will be at the Prudential Center in Newark, New Jersey, with the New Jersey Devils. Every single person gets a ticket, vendor table. It does come with a New Jersey Devils game ticket. Do you understand that? A New Jersey Devils game ticket for February 8th against the Calgary Flames. Event November 25th, free game February 8th. So you're pretty much getting the game tickets for free, or the vendor table, or your general admission ticket for free. Either way, the value is insanity. You don't get nothing like that anywhere else except for the Just Nice Sneaker Convention. Listen, love you guys. Let's go.